Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Joanne here and I am out in the lovely Crossabeagh in Knockbridge, which is about 10 minutes away from Dundalk town centre. It's also about less than 5 minutes away from Knockbridge village. It has all the amenities of Knockbridge and as I say, you're very close to Dundalk and you're probably only about 10 minutes from the motorway. So anyway, I'm here. Why am I here? Because I'm doing a virtual viewing with you of this property behind me. It's a lovely 3-bedroom detached bungalow. It has a great detached garage which has huge potential, which I'll be talking about in a moment. And in general, it is a property which enjoys lovely, mature and very private setting. So now we're going to go inside with your permission and have a look around. So as I say, it's a very fine looking red brick bungalow. It's a house that's very well maintained, I must say. And it's also, as I say, in a lovely setting. It's on a corner site and you'll see as we go along some lovely garden features outside, particularly in the back garden. So we're going in to the hallway and immediately this house has been designed with the intention of the sun which rises at the front of the house and goes around to the back of the house. The house has the intention of the light being able to come through the house all day, which is really lovely. So straight away it's a lovely bright entrance hallway. You have a lovely solid oak floor here underneath. And it's a nice wide hallway as well. I like a hallway that has a good amount of space. So just into the right here, I'm just going to give you a quick look. That's a cloakroom. Always important to have a cloakroom to put your stuff when you want to clear it out of the way and get the coats and the boots off. Now I'm into the living room. It's a really nice room. It has, wait till you see to the front now. It's a lovely field across the road. So for one thing, complete privacy. And secondly, it's just a very calming space actually. And then in the foreground, the lovely mature hedge which goes almost all the way around the house. So this is the living room. You have a solid fuel fire, which is in a mahogany mantelpiece and a inset tile and cast iron inset there. And in general, it's a really nice, well-proportioned room. You can tell because there's plenty of space for sofas. And I love a room that if you wanted to move the furniture around, you can do that with ease. You can see there built-in cabinetry into the recess. And that's the living room. Very nice room. The whole house actually is in really lovely condition. Really lovely condition. The oak floor continues in here. And you can see that the carpentry, the doors and architraves have been upgraded and it gives a lovely finish to this house. So next we're going to go on to the right to the bedrooms. Okay. So the first room is in here to my right. It's a double room. Okay, double room, and again, this floor continues throughout, and that's a really good sense of continuity of space with the floor continuing throughout. Again, nice and private. This is to the front of the house. A very smart room, that. The next room is here, a little bit further along. This is a lovely double room. And the other thing that I want to show you is a lovely big fitted wardrobe in this room. Floor to ceiling, really good use of space, really good storage tucked in behind those slide robe panels. The other thing to tell you is that these are hardwood double glazed windows, okay? Always an important question that I get asked. So hardwood double glazed windows. And then the other thing that I get asked is, I don't know if you can see it there, you see that crane there? That is men who are bringing high-speed broadband to this area. So I'm told that in the coming weeks there's going to be super fast broadband running. So that's ideal for anybody for whom that's important. Now, I must also say, you'll find as we go through this house, there's a lot of flexibility in it, which is great, particularly if you're looking for a home that's going to have some work from home capacity. So I'll point out a few ideas as I go along. So this is the third bedroom. Again, a lovely room. This room is to the back of the house, so you get the southern light. Okay, again, big slide robe there. immaculate, you know. I mean, there's absolutely, in this house, there's nothing to be done. Now, exercise and fitness in mind, you can see exercise treadmill there. It's great to be able to put these important pieces of equipment in our lives, to be able to have them and have plenty of space for them in our homes. So again, you can see there, it's always important, I think, to point out, you know, in a bedroom that there's plenty of room around it, and you can see that there is there. So that's the third bedroom. Next is the bathroom, and this is lovely. Now, I just had the extractor fan on, so that's what the sound is. It's got one of those really good heat lights there, and it's just been on, so the extractor is still on. This bathroom is fully tiled, and really nicely tiled as well. You can see a lovely trim up above, and then here, it's actually a very unusual feature bath with a curve at the top for the shower and a beautiful curved shower screen and a rainforest shower head as well as a standard head. So that's a really nice shower setting there, okay? And then here behind me, double wash hand basin. You can tell that the bathroom has been upgraded in recent years, both in tiling and in sanitary ware. It's absolutely lovely. And then behind me there, the heated towel rail. Now, as I think I mentioned before, there's a lot of flexibility through this house and also a lovely sense of circulation. So I'm coming into the kitchen now, really nice tiled floor, a kind of a light cream, very neutral, very easy to live with cream tile. And again, the kitchen has also been upgraded in recent years, so I'm going to point out a couple of features to you. So in the first instance, that's an integrated full height fridge, okay? I mean, it's brilliant when you see the full height fridge, because in reality, you can never have enough fridge space. So you can see it's like a sort of a cappuccino, a coffee, high gloss kitchen. There is the stainless steel float extractor, and then a freestanding double oven with electric hob top. Other things to point out to you are, of course, directly across from me there is the integrated dishwasher. And then over to my left, I think this is lovely. It's like a coffee dock. Okay, so this opens up there for you to have more storage space, and then more storage space down here. So very, very good use of the space, but also cleverly putting lots of storage in there. Nice tile splashback here as well. Again, absolutely no need to do anything in this house because it's all in great condition. Now, we talk about circulation. This is very cleverly done, because I'm going to go through the door in front, which I'm still in the original house, and then I'll show you the super extension that went on about 15 or so years ago. So this is into the second reception room. It's like a family room, okay? So when you think about that we have this space, easily you can imagine that the first living room that we went into might make for an extra bedroom or might make for work from home office space, whatever you might need. So as I say, I like to show flexible options in a house, and this definitely has it in spades. So I'm here in the living room, the second reception room, again, oak floor. And here in this room is a lovely, well, it's actually absolutely gorgeous marble fireplace with a cast iron inset, and that's a gas appliance there. So there's gas that's for bottled gas because it's oil-fired central heating in the house. Nice little bit of cabinetry there in the corner. So you see, it's a nice sociable space because you're beside the kitchen, but again, you're a little bit detached from it, so you can close the door in the evening time and leave the kitchen work, if you like, behind you. And then to my left here, you see double doors leading out through into this lovely sunroom. Now, the other thing here is, remember I was saying to you at the outset that there was very much a good amount of attention in making sure that the light goes through this house. So you can see therefore that these doors are panelled, glazed panelled, which is lovely. So we're on into the sunroom. I think this room is absolutely brilliant because it's so comfortable and it's so useful throughout the year. These people are using this room more than any other room in the house. And you can see it's triple aspect light here because the sun goes all the way around there in the daytime and sets over to my right in the evening, okay? It's got a tiled floor, very, very high functioning, and again, the double glazed hardwood windows. Little stove there, very cute little plan there. to pump a bit of heat in if you need it. But I must say, it's actually a very comfortable space heat-wise. And it's quite cold and blustery outside today, and it's very comfortable and warm here. Now, what they have done here is, I think, very smart. They've created a zoning of this room. So whilst you have a very comfortable and useful TV lounging space here, you also have separated off, I'll give you a peep in behind it, a little utility room, okay? And the utility room, actually there's a huge amount of storage in here. It's quite incredible. And the utility room then, you can see extra appliance there, guaranteed that's the freezer. Takes you back around to the kitchen, okay? So you see, great flexibility and great circulation around the house. So the house measures about 165 to 170 square meters, which is a brave size, and it's a very good sense of, you know, of space throughout, and good proportions throughout the house as well. Now let's have a look in the back garden. Somebody is very good at the gardening here, and really lovely, and even you can hear it there. It's just, I love to see bamboo in a garden because it gives so much interest and so much lovely sounds when the wind's coming through it. Now, this is, so we're now, what are we now? 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is here. So you're going to get the sun here all afternoon. Okay, quite a good sized site because there's a whole other garden to the corner which I'm going to walk around to now with you. And you can see here around this side a lovely sun trap here tucked into the back of the house. So this section here is the extension. Very well done. So now I'm going to move into the next big feature of this house, which is this excellent garage space. It's finished off with a carport here, but the carport is actually very good, useful space because it's quite a little cozy spot, as you can see there. So in the rain you can shelter, and in the sun you can shelter. And look at that, lovely lights running in off the side of it, which I'd say it's lovely here in the evening time. Now, this garage, there's a lot that you could do with this. At the moment it's laid out as an open garage. However, it's large enough to accommodate a full conversion into a 2-bedroomed little maisonette with kitchen. So it's already plumbed, and look at this, there's a dinky little stove in it as well. It's quite a good idea because whether you wanted to create an extra sized work from home option, or whether you wanted to do something perhaps to provide a little bit more accommodation, or if maybe you have teenagers in the house and you want them to have their own den, there's a lot that can be done with this. And as I say, I always like to see that in a house, that there are many different strings to the fiddle, as they say. So that's that. Could be very, very easily adapted. At the moment it's got an electric roller door there. Sorry, my apologies, a manual roller door there. Now I want to show you down to the corner garden because it's lovely. Now you see, the garden is actually quite low maintenance, really. It's a kind of, I think it's about a 0.45 acre site. Lovely bluebells there. And it's very private because from anywhere outside of the house you can't really see into the house at all, and there's fields to the front and to the back. So it's lovely and private, and the perfect elevation with regards to the sun, catching the rising sun in the morning and then your evening sun coming around to the back of the house. So folks, that is it from Crossabeagh. Thank you for coming to do this virtual viewing. I'm delighted to tell you that from the 10th of May we are able to arrange viewings by appointment. But this virtual viewing is here for your use to play back and you can, you know, start to do your research on the property online. And I'm always happy to answer questions, so please do let me know if you have any questions. And in the meantime, thanks for coming, and we'll keep in touch. All the best. Bye bye.